It's super late. I'm super tired, but I said, let me definitely do this anyway. It's your boy Supreme Uchiha, the God, and I just read Strike Force, man, and I just gotta tell you guys gotta read that shit, bro. And I'm supposed to explain, man. First of all, the casting is phenomenal of the comic book. The casting is phenomenal. Monica Rambeau, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. We got Spider Woman, aka Drew, you know what I'm saying? We got Blade, the Slayer. We got Wiccan, who hasn't had a great comic since, who hasn't been involved in a great comic since the first Young Avengers, which was phenomenal. Um, and then we have Angela, and whatever Angela. I've never heard of her before this, but she's an Asgardian, I think Thor's sister. Um, yeah, and then we have Bucky as the final member. So far, the first two issues are out. Highly recommended. Definitely my comic recommendation of the week. It is really, really good. Of the day. It's very, very good. So what happens, I suppose, is that a place gets broken into, and I'll just give you a little synopsis. You know what I'm saying? It might spoil a little bit, but it doesn't really, because it's two issues in. You guys know how comics go. This shit is gonna last for like 30 issues. This storyline alone, so we good. Maybe less, but oh my god, so tired. But basically, my brain is dead. Basically, what happens is that the Avengers get a distress call. They pull up to this lab. A few things were stolen. And then Wiccan, Monica Rambeau, Bucky, Spider Woman, and Wickham all show up in the place, so it looks like they're the ones that caused the whole shebang. But it turns out that it was this shapeshifter, which Blade then pulls up and tells them about this shit. And yeah, so they're kind of figuring out how to stop these shapeshifters, who actually are an enemy of the Asgardians in the first place. And these Guardians destroyed a bridge, and they ended up on Earth, and that's where they've been hiding secretly, finessing the world for Yonkers. And Blade actually faced one of them way back in the past. But it's just it's well written. All the characters are, presented nicely. Now, obviously, they're always going to focus on one or two characters each chapter. First chapter was primarily Blade and Angela. Let me just make sure I'm saying her name right, because she's the only character I didn't know prior to this. So I don't want to just completely butcher her name for you guys. And then you guys are like, "What the are you talking about, me?" It's seemingly pretty popular at the moment as well, which is great to see. Because they be doing Blade dirty for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing Blade dirty for a minute, so it's good to see that way. Okay, so the main characters, let me just check Angela's name. She's the only one I'm not 100% certain of. So that Winter Soldier, Hellstrom, Spectrum, Angela. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, basically that's what happens, man. And and it's the characters are written really, really well. Angela is interesting. I never heard of her, so I'm interested. Wiccan is still Wiccan. You know what I'm saying? Since he became gay, his whole identity seems gay. I don't want to say since he became gay, but like since his announcement of being gay in the original Young Avengers, which was dealt with great. After that, when they tried Young Avengers again, he just became a character who's gay instead of a great character that just happens to be gay. It's like when they make a black character act black, or just be there because he's black, but not because he's a good character. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. So that's how he's felt for the past few years. Angela seems to be gay too, but it's better handled. It's more much like natural. Wiccan, he's still whatever in this, but Blade, absolutely phenomenal. Blade is brilliant. Excuse me. Bucky and Monica Rambeau, love them. Their chemistry together is phenomenal. Spider Woman, also amazing. And Angela is also being handled great. So Wiccan is by far the weakest character. Everyone else is pretty freaking solid. But I hope that they kind of flesh him out more and stop relying so much on, oh, he's gay, guys. We know. We've read the comic, guys. We know. You don't have to remind us every 2 seconds, or tell us every 2 seconds. I mean, I don't mind them showing it. You know what I mean? Just show it and let it roll naturally, like they did for Angela. But don't start talking about it every 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's, well, whatever. Apart from that, it's really good. Honestly, Wiccan is, again, the biggest flaw, the only flaw really, and he's not he hasn't been a main character in either issues, and you know, when he's there and he's not being used as a tool, he's pretty good. He's a bit too kiddish. It feels like they wrote him backwards. Maybe this is biased because I read him in Young Avengers when he was absolutely amazing. The original Young Avengers run, when he was absolutely amazing. Him and Hawking was super interesting, and when it came out for them being gay, it was handled well, it was written well, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That was great. So it's kind of, excuse me, I'm so sorry, I'm yawning. So it's kind of interesting in that way. I just kind of wish that they could go back to that quality of writing for his character in particular. But yeah, he is being written well outside of that. But I suppose my only problem in this, when I'm talking about bias, is that he seems to have gotten less mature. I know comics don't really move in a linear fashion, but like they just had Civil War 3 or something like that. You know what I mean? Or Secret Wars 3 or whatever. Like, so, Jesus, grow up a little bit. I don't know. The way he's talking, it's like, I don't know, it's like they're trying to make him too teenagery, but it's just coming across not realistic. You know what I'm saying? They're fighting these monsters, and he's like, oh no, they ask him to do some shit, and he's like, I should be out playing video games and killing monsters. You know what I mean? Like, you're a superhero too. Like, so what are you talking about? Unless you're retired, even then, it's like, you've done this. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, it's like, oh, I don't know. Fair enough if he was like a brand new hero, never done hero work, and they just yanked him into this situation, so he's like, oh my god. Fair. Otherwise, what? Yeah. Again, Blade, perfect. You know what I'm saying? I still highly recommend it because despite that flaw, and that's because for me personally, I really like Wickham, and I really like him in the Young Avengers, and I really like all the Young Avengers cast, and they just done away with Eli completely, who was definitely my favorite character in the whole Young Avengers series. He was phenomenal, him and Iron Lad, and neither of them have got any love since that, which is super weird, because they was super popular. They were top tier characters, and Kang as well was absolutely, yeah, that's Iron Lad, so he was fucking mind blowing, and they just completely forgot about them, it seems. You know what I'm saying? Like, Patriot, Eli just quit the team at the end of it and gave the reins away, and it was like, why? To Hawkgirl, and I was like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Give the reins away, I don't give a shit, but keep the damn character. I don't know, it was just, I'm ranting now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how me trying to plug this comic turned to me ranting about Young Avengers. But it's like Runaways, you know what I'm saying? The original run before Alex Wilder died was mind-blowing. After he died, and I know people like Manches or whatever, but I don't know, he just never did it for me. But that's just me. I get really in love with characters. I did like Secret Avengers. That was phenomenal with like Hazmat and all those characters. I love that. That was great. But yeah, I normally recommend top tier stuff only. You can check all my recommendations in this channel when it comes to mangas, whatever, webtoons. I only recommend the absolute top tier shit, you know what I'm saying? So you can trust me, you can count on me, you know what I'm saying? But it's been your boy Supreme, Uchiha the God, and this is Comic Book. What day is it? Tuesdays. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do one every day. I have to actually record like 20 videos in advance because my friend is leaving for 3 weeks and he's taking the camera with him. So I need to try to like do super fast. That's why I'm super yawning and super tired, because I did another video. Not to even do with comics, and so anyways, enough complaining. I hope you like the video. I hope you check out the comic book, buy it at your nearest retailer or whatever, or go online, Marvel.com. You can get the ebook there and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So thank you.